Hey everyone, Dustin here from iPassMyBarExam.com and author of the #1 bestseller, The 7 Steps to Bar Exam Success. And a question came from a repeater that I was helping recently, and the question is, how do I conquer the fear of failure after having failed the bar exam once? And you know, that's not necessarily an easy answer, and it's not necessarily an easy thing to do. You know, after putting all eggs in the basket and then failing the bar exam, it can be very tough, very emotionally challenging to bounce back after that. So what I recommend though is to look at it in kind of a more systematic way and logical way. Keep in mind that it's not about you. Doesn't mean you are a failure. It just means the techniques, the things that you didn't work, weren't enough to pass the bar exam. But it's got nothing to do with you as a person, you as a human being, you as a character. It's all about your technique and what you did to prepare for the bar exam. So just recognizing that it's not about you, your ability, your potential, nothing to do with that. It's just your technique. So what we want to try and do for the next time is focus on maybe adjusting the technique. So the first thing I recommend that you do is write down like what worked. What did you do the first time around that helped you, that was beneficial for you, that was working for you? And a lot of times you'll know this. You'll just intuitively know within your gut like this worked, and sometimes you may not. It's good to have a coach. That's something that helps bar exam students, you know, every season, is to help coach them, to help them find what worked and what didn't work, and kind of where to keep focused on and where to move forward in. So having a coach to do that, or doing it on your own, focusing on what worked. And then write down, the second thing is, what didn't work? So what did you do that didn't really work for you? Was it you listened too much to what other people said, you spent too much time outlining, you let the mind freak you out a lot, which is one of the main causes of bar exam stress and failure, is losing the mind control over what it is that you're doing. And then the third question is, what can you do different? So now that you know what worked, write out a plan of list of things that you're going to do differently this time around to help you get on path to passing the bar exam. And again, this is really where someone like myself or someone else as a coach can come help you. Someone who's not necessarily focused on the content. I don't really help people with the content of the bar exam, but the strategy and the mindset and kind of the approach to the bar exam throughout bar prep. That's what I help people with, and that can really, really be beneficial to you, especially as a repeater if you're looking to pass it this time. So those are the 3 questions. Another bonus question, if you still have a fear of failure, just write down, what's the worst thing that can happen? And let your mind just go for it. Just write down all the awful bad things that can happen if you don't pass the bar exam. So write them all down. You know, I'll be embarrassed, I won't get my job, I'll have to take it again, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? None of those reasons is probably going to be death. You're not going to die, which a lot of times the mind treats that situation as if we are going to die. Because our mind is based on tribal. Our mind is still in development where it's in tribal instinct, basically. It's if we get rejected or we don't do something, it literally fears death. But that's not going to happen to you if you fail your bar exam. Don't worry. So just get it all out on paper. And when you do that, you get all these fears out, and you write them here. It clears the mind, and then you can focus on success and focus on where you want to go from this point on. So that's what I recommend you do to conquer the fear of failure as you're going through your bar exam. So if you like that tip, hit the like button below. Also head on over to iPassMyBarExam.com/12 keys and get your 12 keys PDF guide to bar exam success. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video, and always remember that your name appears on the pass list.